Hi everyone and welcome in a new video. Today we are going to discover together the difference between the common table expression, temporary tables, derived tables, etc. As you know all, in SQL Server, while working with the large datasets or massive records, we might require to store the intermediate results in the temporary query so we can access them further. SQL Server provides multiple options to achieve the same as we said, common table expression, temporary tables, derived tables, table variables. So in this video, we are going to see together the difference between all of them and with practical examples. So let's start. So as you can see here, I'm using the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 2012. Besides, I am using the AdventureWorks 2012 database. If you want to practice your SQL Server and repeat the examples that I'm going to do in this table in this video, you can just comment this video on YouTube, and I am going to share with you the link of the database with multiple versions. Okay, so to do this and to make the difference between all of them, we are going to use two tables. I'm sorry. The first one with the name department, as you can see here, and the second one is uh, employee department history. Okay, so let's start with doing the derived table example. So let's copy the two queries to create the suitable query. Okay, so we are going to select the distinct records from the inner join of those two tables. Okay, so let me select those columns from the two tables. Here we have the department ID uh, in the two tables. So let's reference to one table. Okay, I think the modified date maybe also uh, is in the two tables. Let's make now the inner join using the department ID column. Okay, let me copy the department ID, the first place times. You will understand why. Okay, so we have in the first place the department table, and in the second place we have the employee department history. Now let's add this tag. Okay, let's change the database to AdventureWorks. Let's put this as a comment, and let's reference using this table. Okay, so let's execute. Let's change now the inner join to the left join, or just keep inner join. Okay, we can also just do this, put it as a comment. As you can see here, we have differences. Let's put business entity ID as a comment also. And as you can see here, we have less lines or rows of records. Let's move this. So as you can see here, just keep this query. Okay, just keep it. And as you can see here, let's change to 1040, 1030. Okay, as you can see here, you can see all the query in the same window. Okay, now let's create our derived table. So I'm just executed second time. So select, start from, let's open this, and let's set as derived. Okay, department details. Okay, and let's execute. Okay, and you can also apply where statement from this one. So you can set department ID is equal to 1 and F5. As you can see here, one line. Okay, but we don't need this. Let's execute. Okay, so this one is the derived table. Okay, example. It's just uh, a comment. Okay, so now let's move to the temporary table example. Now let's copy our initial query that we are going to use. Let's change to 1030 as in the same as the last one. Okay, so we are going to achieve uh, our object, which is selecting data from this query using the temporary table. First of all, we are going to use the insert into statement to insert records or rows into our local temporary table that we are going to create. Next, we are going to select all the records from that created temporary table. Okay, so select distinct, etc. Before, from, let's add this code line. Let's name it temporary department details. Okay, as you can see here, and select star from temporary table with the name temporary department details that we already created. Okay, let's select this query. Also, we can also do this drop table temporary department details. After doing this, okay, now let's select all, and as you can see here, we get the same result with the same records and data. Okay, now let's move to the SQL table variable example. To do this, we are going to copy the wanted SQL query. Let's make a zoom. Okay, we are going now to declare our table variable. Next, we are going to use the insert into statement to insert records into that table variable that we already created. And in the last place, we are going in the last step, we are going to select from that variable table. Okay, so let's start with declare. Let's name it this name. Okay, as this. Okay, department. Okay, details. Okay, table. Okay, going to copy this because we are going to use this. So our table is containing 4 columns. Department ID is int, not null. The name is Bashar 2055. The group name is also the same I'm sorry. Name is null and the group name is null, and the modified date is date time and it's null. So as you can see here, we declare our or we create our table variable. Okay, so let's add this row or line of code, insert into okay with this name. Okay, so let's execute perfectly. Now just we are going to show the data from the created variable table. Okay, let's execute again. So as you can see here, we have data. Okay, now This is method to create the variable table. Okay, so let's put it as a comment. No problem. Okay, so now let's move to another method which is SQL common table expression. So I already copy the code that we are going to use with CTE. Okay, let's name it department, CTE department. Okay, as and from CTE department, let's execute. Okay, guys, it's easy to understand and easy to manipulate. Okay, so let's make another comment which is above the SQL query. SQL common table expression example. So that's it for today video. I hope that you enjoy it. Please click on the like button, the notification button, the subscribe button, and please let me see your feedback by typing a comment in below in the YouTube section comments. Okay, so thanks all for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy it again, and let's see you in next video, and see you. Bye. Okay.